presentation, we'll use the new clouds.yaml configuration format. The default user path for this configuration file is .config, Openstack, and a file called clouds.yaml. Let's create that directory and create an empty clouds.yaml file there. mkdir.p.config/openstack. And now we can touch a file there called clouds.yaml. Config, openstack, clouds.yaml. You can now open this file in a text editor. I'll use Vim for today's demo, but any text editor will do the trick. Vim.config, openstack, clouds.yaml. The first thing we need in this file is a cloud section. This will always be there as it's the root of the configuration format. On the following line, we can enter an arbitrary name that we will call our cloud in the configuration file. In this case, I'll call mine demo cloud. Next, we need to give it a profile. In this case, OVH. This will preload some defaults for OVH Cloud. And next, we have the authentication section. This will contain the username, the password, and the project ID we want to authenticate to. The project ID we can get from the manager. The username we can also get from the manager in the users and roles section. And the password, if you don't have it saved already, you can regenerate from the manager if needed. And then we'll save this file. This is the most basic configuration you can have. You can tweak this configuration many different ways, but we'll only cover the vanilla configuration today. After saving this file, we can confirm it works by simply testing if we're able to request a token from Keystone. The command for this is Openstack. We need to give it the cloud name with OS Cloud. Our cloud was called Demo Cloud. And we use the command token issue. As we can see, we're able to request a token from Keystone, and we can validate everything is working. Now it can get quite annoying to always add tac OS Cloud and tac OS region name to every command, but we can use environment variables for this. OS Cloud is replaced with OS_cloud in all caps. And we can export a new value to it that the command line client will read. In this case, again, demo cloud. And finally, we can also use the same thing for the region. The environment variable for that is OS_region_name in all caps. Today, as we've discussed in our scenario, we'll be using VHS5. Now we can run the same command without having those parameters set. We can just run OpenStack, token, issue. Much better. But even this gets quite annoying. So to top things off, you can even create a script, a function, or an alias to make things even simpler. Here's a simple bash alias example. We'll create a new alias called demo VHS5, and we'll pass in the commands that we need to export to use these cloud regions. So the same commands we've used previously. Export OS_cloud equals demo cloud, semicolon, export OS_region_name equals VHS5. Now, even if we unset our previous aliases, unset OS Cloud, unset OS region name, we can simply run the alias to load those variables back into the environment. Perfect.